Everybody, today is the day I'm going to be giving you guys a garden tour finally. Did not want to for a very long time because of just how messy it looked. The yard never got mowed, a lot of things, but I'm ready to show it off a little bit for you guys now. At least the main bed. Still can't really do the side beds because there's a wasp nest over there, but you guys get the little baby tour. So yeah, basically we're just gonna go over this main bed. So it's gonna be a quick little video, but hopefully you guys enjoy it anyways. Starting off strong, we have our cucumbers. Our cucumbers did not always look like this. Let me get around here. I hope this bee is okay. He's on the ground. I don't want to step on him. Looks like he flew up and moved. Anyways, so these are my cucumbers. This is all from like one plant, mostly. I did plant several seeds in this general area. You can see they're flowering down there. Oh, is that a baby? So excited. I did plant a lot of seeds along the whole bed, but this is the only one that ever took, was this one right here. And it did not grow very well for a very long time until we started really watering. If you guys are new here, the whole dealio is, this is not my house, this is my parents' house, but they said I can use their backyard to garden if I wanted, but my condition was that they watered it when I couldn't be here, like when I had work or something. That did not happen. It did not get watered very often, but it is now. And crazy, when you start watering plants, they start growing big like that. But anyways, I'm super excited for these cucumbers. I like to grow things from seed. I don't really like to buy starts. Cucumbers, you're not supposed to grow from seed from starts anyways. Cucumbers kind of suffer from like transplant shock, so it's better to just start them from seeds. And so I did. And they are growing, they're getting there. If anybody is curious, we live in zone 7B. So our season's a little, I think, shorter. I don't know how that works. We're in 7B though. Next we have some tomato plants. Sorry, there's a plane. I'll let it pass a little bit. Okay, next I have a tomato. This is a cherry tomato that actually came from my apartment because I had too many growing in my pot. So I took one out and replanted it here. I actually took 3 out and planted them, but the other 2 did not survive. This one it's growing, it's doing strong. She's not doing well. I might need to prune her, but she's getting there, you know, she's getting there. Then you move right on over here. These bad boys are my beefsteak tomatoes. They have not started fruiting or flowering yet. I think I need to prune them a little bit more. But again, same thing. I had planted a lot of tomato seeds like around and they just never took. But these ones are taking, surprisingly. So that's kind of what we got going on over here. Next to it, it's mostly weeds. I'm not sure if anything else I planted over here is actually gonna grow, but I planted like marigolds and basil. I don't think it's gonna grow. I have not seen it growing at all, but I did plant with the intention of those to grow. Going right back along the bed, just so we can be on the cement portion. Next to the tomatoes, I have a little story for it. Basically, I had planted cantaloupe seeds and they didn't grow at all. Then I said, okay, maybe I'll plant peppers. They didn't grow. When we started watering more, I came back and the cantaloupe decided it wanted to grow finally. So right next to the tomatoes, you can see we do have some cantaloupe trying to sprout up, which is nice. That's all weeds. If anything is growing in there, it would be peppers or hot peppers. But I frankly don't think anything is growing in there that's of importance. So that's just weeds I have not taken out yet. And my last, probably my most prized possession, my pride and joy, my watermelon plants. I have 2 of them, but you cannot tell. They're all kind of just on their own. If you guys saw my short, you'll know how excited I am about the little baby ones. I mean, come on, look how cute. Just so precious. Again, started these from seed, so I'm like mind blown that they are just growing as big as they are and as long as they are. Super excited to see if they turn into full watermelons or not. I really hope they will, because I have never grown watermelon before, but I'm very excited to see how it turns out. I mean, it looks like it's doing really well for now. We've got babies, we've got a big plant that is vining, which is also why I planted these where I did, because I wanted them to vine out into where they needed to go. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get into the other garden or not. Like I said, the wasps are kind of taking over this area, so I'm kind of afraid of being over here. But I'll give you guys like a little quick glance. So basically we have hops right here that were growing really well. They're still growing up, but they are dying out a little bit. I did not plant those. Those are my dad's from a while ago, and they kept growing. If you'll see beyond that, I have raspberries that have not produced anything. Between those, I have strawberries that have died. Okay, this is actually really exciting too. So my mom a few years ago like redid the backyard and put like a gravel bed around the fence. And I thought for shits and giggles, I would throw some seeds over there. Apparently, my corn finally decided to start growing. Look at how beautiful. I can't believe it's actually growing. I didn't think it was gonna grow. Like, I firmly believe that corn was not gonna grow because I threw it in gravel. I didn't think it'd grow in the gravel, but it did, and I'm very excited about that. So, that, I think, covers everything. All right, everybody, that is gonna be it for the garden tour. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's not as expansive as a lot of gardens out there, but I'm working with the space that I got and the resources that I've got. And obviously next year it's gonna be better. This is just my first personal large-scale garden. I've never really gardened at this capacity, so I'm still learning, trying to figure out like the best practices, the best techniques, and how I want to do things. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.